Do you ever dream that you wanted to meet an actual real-life Ultraman? Yes, that is me today, and I'm definitely going to make that dream come true by attending the newest event. Yo, what is good my fellow cyber people and friends? Earlier this week I went to my first ever Ultraman event in history. That is the Ultraman the Hero Premium, which was located at Sunway in Malaysia, which I gotta say, I enjoy it a lot. There's a lot of activities there, stage battle, merch, and many more. So let me take you on a journey and talk you through the entire event. There's 3 parts this timestamp, so go ahead and select which part would you like to watch. Now, please enjoy. Before I start, do subscribe and like this video, because I'm trying to hit 1k here, or 100 you can say. So yeah, go ahead, I won't stop you. Now enjoy.
Ultraman Arc.
Our first stop was the main entrance, which beside there's a freaking tall Ultraman rising statue beside and greet you. Kinda cool, I did take a few pictures of him, so there you go. Then beside the statue you got a merch store, and yes, my wallet is freaking crying. I did what I needed to do, and it's to buy stuff from there. Thanks Bandai for actually taking my money. But it's kinda cool cause they have C.Y.B.E figures, exclusive t-shirts and hoodies, and even freaking pants. Like Ultraman design pants, you kidding? Which I gotta admit, the shirt designs are very cool. I gotta admit, that actually looks so cool. You got some DX toys, which there is Blazer and Trigger. I don't even know why Trigger is here. There are also Ultra Hero figures, like those action figures there too, which sadly I didn't get it cause it's freaking expensive. Hell, like what is going on, bro? The figurized section don't have Blazer, which is sad cause I wanted it since I already got the Trigger one. Don't ask why I have the Trigger one, okay? It looks cool, okay? Right. And they also sell those small handshake device which doesn't even give off sound and costs almost like $11 or 1,169 yen, which is freaking insane, like what? And at the counter there's some Ultra gums which, nah, I'll pass. But there's 2 things I spot there that actually make me happy. The actor signature. Ultraman Arc signature was there and so was Zero. And you already know what I'm going to buy. That's all, okay? Beside the merch store, you got a wall which celebrates Zero 15th anniversary, which you can put sticky notes with positive words for him. And I did. And let me tell you something. I am horrible at writing Japanese. You can see I was struggling writing it because I'm an idiot. Right? I'm a freaking idiot. Beside the Zero wall, you got an Ultraman Arc wall, which you can take pictures with him. That's very cool. Then moving on, there's a section at the back where you can learn how to play the Ultraman card game, which is the brand new card game after Fusion Fight, which got discontinued, and I spent a lot of money on that machine. Yeah. And experience the card game itself. And I did learn, and I gotta say, this is some coolest and interesting card game I played so far. Basically, there's 4 types of cards. One being the main, then strong card, speed card, and last the event card. You basically need 3 Ultramans to destroy the opponents to win. There's 9 phases, which is similar to One Piece TCG. Sounds simple, right? Yes it is, and why somehow my small brain works that time. And the artwork for the cards are beautiful, like the Blazer one or the Tactile Gear 01 too. At the end of the lesson, I was given a free Ultraman card which is exclusive for that event and is the Ultraman Rising card, which I gotta admit this looks cool, like the shiny going on here. And sadly you can't use this card cause it's a freaking promo card, but a nice touch of my collection. Now moving on to the inside, which let me tell you the statue for these are insane. First we got the Gigatron statue, if I'm not mistaken pronouncing her name, which I'm sorry. But I'm blown away with how big and beautiful this suit is, just wow. And there you can experience the Giga Bash DLC collaboration with Ultraman. And let me tell you something first, I never actually played the game before, so I have no clue what the actual heck is going on. So I got taught by some people there, and overall, I love it. But will I get the game? No, cause I find it boring too at the same time. And the last stop is the main stage. So the entire show was interesting, I would say. I love the idea for the show and the lighting color choice too. I'm going to try to explain the entire show, so if you have no interest in me talking about it or yapping about it, you may skip to the conclusion part in the timestamp. So let's begin. The opening of the show is the host talking about all the current Ultraman projects there, by starting the question, who is Ultraman? we get to see the history of Ultraman, which is very cool to see since I already watched all of them, and seeing here makes me happy. Then we start to see all the projects that C.Y.B.E has done for this year. Starting off with Ultraman Rising, which is a Netflix movie that got released last week, which I enjoy it. And if you haven't watched my review, go watch it. You may go watch it now. Then they start talking about the Blazer movie, which again, if you haven't seen my review yet, so check that out. After that, they start talking about the 015th anniversary, and we get to see Zero appearance on the stage, which, oh my god, he is beautiful with the cape. Then both Zero and the host is talking about the brand new card game, which I mentioned previously. Very nice till the actual fight scene with a new kaiju that I haven't seen before fighting with Zero, which he never named himself somehow. I don't know why, but he failed to do so and get trapped in the card, which is funny to see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry Zero, but it's quite funny. Until our new hero and imagination has arrived to the stage, known as Ultraman Arc, which he literally saves Zero using the show our way, which is very nice to see. After that, we get to see the exciting battle between Zero and Arc battling the unknown kaiju. During that time, we get to see him using his finisher for the first time, and I'm loving it so far. Like, sheesh, his finisher move looks sick. At the end of the battle, Zero asks who is Ultraman Arc, and he literally turns into a cube and disappeared. I don't know why that just happened. The host started to talk about the brand new series for Ultraman Arc that will be in YouTube or other channels in July, so I'm looking forward to it. So if you haven't checked out my reaction, do check it out again, like I said. Now this is where the fun begins. The unknown kaiju that was defeated just now came back alive, and guess who appeared during that time? I'll give you a 5-second head start. If you didn't guess it, it's fine, to be honest. But if you did guess it, it was Captain Gento himself on the freaking stage, and he looks so good. And the way he transformed to Blazer further in armor is freaking giving me chills. Like, look at this. And man, seeing further in armor in actual action is freaking amazing. Seriously, I love it so much. After the battle, we get small activities and interviews for Captain Gento, which I gotta say I'm enjoying my time there. And towards the end of the stage, they pull out all 3 Ultramans on the stage with Blazer, Arc, and Zero, which my god, they look so cool. After Zero left, it left us with 2 Ultras that we haven't seen them met before in the show, and that is Blazer eye to eye with Arc. And seeing Blazer giving his wish to Arc and continues the legacy, that literally gives me chills and excitement for the next series, and I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea how many times I say I'm looking forward and chills like in this video already, so I apologize, I guess. And that wraps up the stage show and the whole event. Before I move on to the final part, let me tell you, I did take a picture with Zero and the Arc. My dream has successfully come true. Awesome. To conclude this, I love the event. With all the details of the display and decoration all over the event, the merchandise has a good selection too, including some of the autographs too. The activities at their event is very fun, and especially Ultraman card game. I love it, and I wish they would release it quickly across the world, cause I seriously want to play this already. The 015th anniversary war is also a good touch of the event, and I wish they do more of this in the future. And the stage battle is a fun one to watch, and I enjoy it a lot, like the history of Ultras, current projects of Ultras, Arc first appearance on the stage. Oh my gosh, I just can't forget about this experience. And Captain Gento being there is just 1000% better. But there's one thing that kind of bothers me is that the merchandise, all of them are from the past but not the new one. Like, they haven't sold the Arc figure here, but they freaking sell it at the cinema, like what? And all the DX toys should have been Blazer, like the Tuesday Night Swords, Further and Arbor Sword instead of Trigger. And sadly they don't have the SH figures, which would have been cool if they sold it there, and I would have gotten the Blazer one. The shirt designs there are beautiful and some of bit meh. Overall, I give this event a 9 out of 10, and I wish they keep doing this kind of event at here in the future. And that's all from what I have. Let me know what you all think about the event and if you were there. And do like this video and subscribe this channel if you haven't. This will be C.Y.B.E.R signing off. See ya.
into the sky.